meeting the playwright where they are for me, and give me the tools that I actually need, not trying to control the creative process, because everybody creates differently. Meet me as a playwright where I am, because I'm pretty self-sufficient. I'm pretty, like, you can put me in a corner and I'm like ready to go. As long as I feel like I'm working with someone who actually likes the work that I do, it changes the dynamics because they're rooting for you. I want to tell very impactful stories, and I want to make a living. This is, if I'm being really honest, I want to make a living as an artist. I really want to, this is what I do. When people say, what do you do? I want to say playwright, and I don't want to say, oh, but I work at UPS and I do that during the day. You know, it's like, I am a playwright. That's what I do. This is a job. I want to I already am that. So there's no goal. I am a playwright. I am a storyteller naturally. And I love sharing my gift. I mean, there are career goals. Yes, I want to have a Broadway run. Yes, I want to have a nice regional theater run. I'm from Kansas City, so there's just part of me, I want one of my plays in Kansas City right before I leave this world, because it's just my hometown. You know what I mean? One of my plays in DC, because I spent time in DC. So those are just little kind of bucket list things. Say, at the end of the day, all of my stories are uniquely American. I'm never interested, well, you know, they say write what you know, but I don't ever see myself writing outside of the vastness that is America, the United States, and all that entails. I just think there's just so much here. That's why sometimes I get mad when people do revivals. I'm like, do you know how many stories where you be telling? But art should be presented to, you know, it's for the people. And so it reflects the people in society. So I feel that everybody in society should have access to it, and not because, again, back to the finances, not because we've made it unaffordable. But my goal really is to do what I love and love what I do, which is playwriting, which is, you know, producing, if I'm able to do that, and make a living from it, because that second part, the business of show, is really the wrench in everything for a lot of artists, I think, because there's certain things you can and cannot do simply because you need money to survive. I had a teacher who kind of encouraged me to act. So I started out as an actor, and because of that, I went to Howard University's College of Fine Arts. But I was like, I'm gonna be an actor and this is what I wanna do. This, you know, but when I got out, I realized, at least at the time that I was coming out, it's different now. There were no, like I said, there were not a lot of people like me creating stories for me to be into act in the first place. A lot of times, at least recently in the last two, I realized I, in some ways, have been vulnerable through the characters that I write. Because sometimes I have, because those are the things that I can say that hurt me, that do this. I can say it through this person. And in this play, there's a line that everybody says. They were like, that's the line that's gonna go down in history, and I forget it. It's something like, I wanna know what woman broke God's heart that he made woman to suffer so much heartache. What does she look like? What she do? What does she say, and why? You know, it goes on. But even the men, I have men, they were like, that's the line, that's the line. It's like, I want to know what woman broke God's heart that he made woman to suffer so much heartache. And she says, when are we going to be even? Like, when is he still mad? And like, I wonder, she says, I wonder if he gets up in the morning and he starts the sun shining real bright and he thinks about that woman, what she did to him, and bring us the rain clouds instead. If somebody's interested in my work, They can Google me, or they can just go to my website at marlowwyatt.com is the best way. I would say follow me on Instagram, but I don't really, I'm not good with social media, and all my friends sit on my Instagram account. I do post on it, but actually that's a good way, because everything that I do, I literally use it for what I think it should be used for. Like every reading, everything that happens to me, I'll put got this mission, got blah, 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 blah. I'll post it.